Hey, good morning. Welcome back into Crypto Info, Blockchain Made Easy with your host, Frank the Crypto Tank. Welcome in Monday, June 30th, here in sunny Colorado. Beautiful start to the week is our Monday. We love it. We love the Monday. Today's episode, today's topic for today's episode. Yeah, that's what's going on. It's Wormhole and Peersyst. That's what's up. That's what's up, yo, in the world of XRP and cryptocurrency today. Now, here's the deal. First of all, what is Wormhole? What is Peersyst? We're going to get into all of it. Why does it matter to the XRP ledger? We're going to get into all of it today. And before we do, let's please go ahead and take a look. I've never figured out how to do it without having my other screen show. But let's get into the cryptocurrency market cap today, which is a 3.32 trillion, 2 points dipping into the greed at 52 for our fear and greed index. Bitcoin is coming in at a smashing $107,616, up 5.89% on the week. And Ethereum, I don't know why I'm doing that with my mouth. I'm sorry. Making weird faces. Ethereum is at $2,480 this morning, up 8.76% on the week. Good on you, Ethereum. All of a sudden, we're buddies. Yeah. Don't ever watch our first video, whatever you do. Yeah, we like Ethereum now. Now I like Ethereum. 7.84% up on the week. No, I'm kidding. I really don't care. I like Ethereum, Bitcoin. I hold them all. I like them all. I have them all. They're all going to go up. Even the old Solana. I'll make jokes about Solana. Nah. Never financial advice on the channel. We hold Solana as well. It's really Solana. Some people like to say Solana. Tron never got into. Thank you. I love you, Tron. I'm sure you're going to do great. Don't really love you, actually. I don't know. I wish all of these coins well. I hope you do well, Tron. And I hope Dogecoin does well. Although I still, yes, I have made just a little with Doji, but never financial advice. I can tell you what I do. Yeah, hold Doge. You got to hold the old Cardano. That completely makes sense. And you got to hold the old Chainlink. That makes sense, too. I think that would be good. I like to use full transparency on the channel. To hold Stellar, never advice. You never hold anything is what I say. Holding Stellar might be a smart move. Who knows? A ton coin I never got, and I'm sorry I didn't. Tokenizing diamonds, I do believe, is ton coin, which is why they have a little diamond there. Oh, if you have to speak like that, and talk about diamonds like Thurston Howell, okay? Yeah, Shiba Coin, get that one too. Litecoin, got that one too. Actually dumped the old Litecoin. Made money on the old Litecoin. Litecoin is a fork off of Ethereum. What does it really do? Somebody explain that to me. Is Litecoin going to be used as money? I don't think so. I don't know. I'm not saying Litecoin's bad. I want all these to do well. I think they're all going to do well. Litecoin as well. Just trying to figure out what Litecoin really is doing. I don't know. Hedera Hashgraph. Hashgraph. Oh, yeah, we love that. We love Hedera Hashgraph. Thank you very much, tech person. Yes, we love Hedera Hashgraph. Never financial advice. Never got Monero, Ghost Chain, Ghost Coin. Don't like that one per se myself. Polkadot never got. Good one. Good one is Polkadot. Like it. Love it. Never got it. Uniswap got some. Pepe never got it. The whole Donald Trump thing came out a long time ago, actually. Well before Trumpy came in, I think. Pretty sure. Look up the history on Pepe. It's interesting. Internet Computer gets some. Ethereum Classic had some and dumped it. I think that might be the one that's the fork. I could be wrong. That could be the fork. Somebody correct me. Is it Litecoin? It's Ethereum Classic's the fork off Ethereum. Litecoin's something different, I think. I don't know. I need I got to educate myself on some of these. I don't know the Litecoin. I had it and made some money. I dumped it. Maybe I shouldn't have. Caspa never got, but a lot of people cranking on Caspa. Did very well with that one. VeChain, yes, love it. Have it yet, love it. Never got the official Trump coin. Just didn't do it. Never got it. Cosmos, yes. Filecoin, yes. Algorand, yes. Love it. Have it. Love it. Quant, yes. Anything noteworthy beyond that would be, I think I skipped over XDC, but we love that. We love the XDC. Didn't get the BitTorrent. Wish I did. All right, I think that's enough. Let's get into Caleb Brown, your concierge service for crypto brokerage, where you get your very own crypto broker. They don't commingle funds. They keep your funds Fireblocks, institutional grade custody security safe. They're available 24/7. You can set buy and sell orders so that you're doing something different and your crypto sells. You can pull out as much as you want in a day. You're not limited to 50K and 100 and 250,000 on some of these other platforms. It's different. They scour 14 different liquidity providers when it comes time to find you the best price to cash out on your cryptocurrency. You can buy there. You can store there. We like cold storage, air-gapped wallets, but you can store there as well safely. I do as well. This way your stuff's ready. So that when, things happen, people are ready, And what I'm telling you is never financial advice. You have to find out all these things on your own and make your best decisions where to onload and off-ramp your crypto, because we're not financial advisors. We are simply here for entertainment and informational and educational purposes only. So we crack the door open, and it's up to you to finish the rest, to finish the research, do the research, and do whatever you will do. Never on us what you do, any decisions you make. You're responsible, not us or YouTube. All right, here's the deal. We could run into this article here. Ripple partners with Wormhole to bring multi-chain interoperability to the XRPL and XRPL EVM sidechain. From breaking news, according to the Crypto Basic. Let's see what Sam Wisdom Raphael has to say. The middle name is Wisdom. My middle name is actually Wisdom. I'm so wise. My middle name's Wisdom. Follow the Crypto Basic. They'd really love you to do this and support them. I like Crypto Basic. I think they're pretty good. I'm just buzzing through the article. I've been happy with them thus far. Let's get into their article. Ripple has joined forces with Wormhole to bring multi-chain functionality to the XRP ledger, XRPL, and the upcoming XRPL EVM sidechain. Notably, this move comes as demand grows for digital assets and stablecoins that can move easily. Here, let's do this. You don't need to really, really read it. You'd rather see me, now wouldn't you? Right? Right. Notably, this move comes as demand grows for digital assets and stable coins. Here, I'm going to pull this a little closer for me. Oh, yeah. There we go. Now, I hope you like our new camera angle. Now, notably, this move comes as demand grows for digital assets and stablecoins that can move easily across blockchains. The partnership focuses on giving developers and institutions a simpler way to transfer tokens, share data, and issue assets across over 35 connected blockchain networks. We know there will not be one chain to rule them all in the world of cryptocurrency, and we've talked about it multiple times. What this will be, of course, is an interoperable chain of connected blockchains, an interoperable link of connected blockchains that function as one critter, as one animal, as one entity, as one being, if this makes sense to you. There will be a few running different things, operating different things in the world. And then eventually connected with AI, which may frighten people, but eventually connected with AI, the blockchains. This is where the world goes. This is where we go in the next decades. The next decades. This is where we go. Okay? You see? You see the truth of where we go? Never financial advice on the channel. if I were to, like the way folks purchased internet and cell phone stocks back in the day, and then sold them when they became, their value became realized. These folks purchased them when they were undervalued, and then their value became realized, and then they sold and made gobs of U.S. dollars. Now, we're not financial advisors on the channel. I'm not a financial advisor. Nothing we say or give on the channel is for financial advice. It is simply for educational and information and entertainment and sometimes inspirational purposes only. The deal is this is a similar animal, only this crypto animal is freaking huge. We're refraining from the profanity on the channel. I would like us to not be tied up algorithm-wise at all, because I am getting excited and using language that just isn't very nice. Okay, I don't want to be cussed at all day, so let's not do that, Frank. Huh? All right, the deal is, guys, I think we're all on board with this. I think we all see why we're all actually learning about crypto, getting into crypto, why why me personally, I am investing in crypto, why I have been, why I've learned about crypto, why I cold storage my crypto and air gap it. Anybody should be air gapping and cold storaging the majority of your crypto. If you want to put some on a Caleb or something like that, or I do, or somebody, or my neighbor Tommy or somebody does, in my opinion, I don't think that's a bad idea. It's not financial advice. I just don't think it's a bad idea for me to keep some on Caleb. I don't care what you guys do. You have to find that out for yourself. All right. I'm going to continue because the article has more for us here. Thank you for allowing my small rant. I am trying to give information that I believe will be helpful, will be useful to you moving forward. I try to give information that I feel I wish I knew earlier on in my journey. Sorry, this thing's bugging me. Get this up. Okay. Yeah, I wish there were certain things that I knew earlier on in my journey, and I am trying to spread whatever I can to you as an early warning informational radar beacon. All right, now with this integration, XRPL developers can use Wormhole's tools to transfer XRP IOUs and MPTs, or multi-purpose tokens, to and from other chains. Okay, so this allows them to actually move across chains. Moreover, they can also interact with smart contracts outside the XRPL by triggering messages and data between networks. Ripple confirmed the development in a post the other day. What? You guys get what that means? What I just said? This is crazy stuff. Now, Robinson Berkey is the co-founder of Wormhole Foundation. He's been on some panel discussions lately, kind of like a TED Talks thing. He said the collaboration, I've been watching them lately with this whole, you could go check out some Wormhole videos and see what Wormhole is all about and why the XRPL would connect with them. We're going to cover it here, but you should research too. Berkey said that the collaboration opens up a broader range of possibilities for the XRPL. He noted that connecting the XRPL to more chains through Wormhole helps break through barriers that often slow blockchain adoptions. This is going to, of course, facilitate the adoption of the XRPL, especially in enterprise finance, he notes, okay, which is what our target is with Ripple, ODL, on-demand liquidity, and XRP with cross-border payments. That's actually our target market is enterprise rather than customer. Meanwhile, Ripple's Chief Technology Officer, David Schwartz, added that true adoption depends on strong interoperability. He explained that tokens issued on the XRPL will have the flexibility to move across other blockchains while keeping the same structure and control. Crucial. Schwartz stressed that this level of cross-chain access brings new options for developers building applications in payments, DeFi, and real-world asset tokenization, RWAs. Huge stuff. Now, the XRPL EVM sidechain, interestingly, now all of a sudden I like Ethereum. Well, it is what it is, but come on, we're going to hold hands with Ethereum now. That's great. No problem. Interestingly, the partnership shows Ripple's commitment to keeping XRPL open and flexible. The announcement comes at a time when Ripple is also preparing to launch the XRPL EVM sidechain, which they actually already have done. This article is just a little bit older. Built by Peersyst Technology, Peersyst, Peersyst, because when it's pronounced, I always wondered, like, how would that be spelled? I'll spell it again, Peersyst. Peersyst, Peersyst Technology, in collaboration with Ripple and other blockchain firms. The sidechain brings Ethereum compatibility to the XRPL, allowing developers to run Ethereum smart contracts and decentralized applications, or dApps, on the network. Since launching its testnet March 31st, 2025, the sidechain has attracted over 87 new participants, including wallets, dApps, indexers, auditors, and other tools. Specifically, it runs on Cosmos SDK for the techies out there, and EVM OS, boasting fast transaction speeds, low costs, and support for tools like MetaMask and Truffle. Supports them all. All those that are on Ethereum, it supports them. With the addition of Wormhole's infrastructure to this environment, developers can now move assets between the XRPL and other networks while triggering contract actions across chains now. The goal is to create a strong multi-chain ecosystem ready to serve real-world finance. Finally, with Wormhole's help, Ripple is giving developers the tools they need to build secure, scalable, and cross-chain apps on the XRPL and its EVM sidechain. Now we're buddies with Ethereum. Now look, Cardano is also eyeing interoperability with the XRPL. I'm sure you've heard Charles Hoskinson talk about this recently. It just cracks me up how people in the crypto space that have it's okay. The content creators butcher all these names, and I hope I don't do that. I hope I have his name proper. Charles Hoskinson. I believe it's Hoskinson. I like to call him Chucky, and I hope he doesn't mind. And I mean that as a fun, affectionate term. At the same time, Cardano is also working on ways to connect with the XRPL co-founder, Chucky Hoskinson, recently outlined a plan, that's with respect, by the way, Charles, outlined a plan to link the two ecosystems. His approach includes integrating XRP and RLUSD into the Cardano blockchain, allowing users to manage them directly in the Lace wallet. LACE, the Lace wallet. Go check that one out. Do your research, people. Cardano's Midnight sidechain, this is what we've been alluding to, will also play an important role representing private smart contracts that support DeFi activities like lending and staking while keeping XRP on its home chain. Thanks for the assistance, Charles. That's pretty cool. Cardano will also launch interoperability bridges to connect with networks like Ethereum, Solana, and Avalanche, helping XRP expand its reach. Notably, to boost adoption, it's going to boost its adoption in a huge way. The project will airdrop Night tokens, NIGHT in caps, Night tokens, from the Midnight sidechain here, Cardano's Midnight sidechain, to eligible XRP holders and spread them across various blockchains and later phases. Let's read that again. That's interesting. Cardano will also launch interoperability bridges to connect with networks like Ethereum, Solana, and Avalanche, helping XRP expand its reach. Notably, to boost adoption, the project will airdrop Night tokens to eligible XRP holders and spread them across various blockchains in later phases. Interesting. Okay, so this guy in his article as well is saying none of this is financial advice. He's not a financial advisor, and neither are we. None of what I'm saying is financial advice, and I'm not a financial advisor. And nothing on the channel ever was or ever will be financial advice, and YouTube is not responsible for your finances, and neither is the channel, and neither am I, because I'm an entertainer and an information giver. That's what I am. That's what I do. Okay. Fiat leak XRP is rocking and rolling, as we can see here today. Oh boy. Moving from CAD, USD, KRW, Euro, South Korean won, Japanese yen, JPY. I don't know what IDR is. Never did. I don't know what, or ZAR, ZAR. I should know that. I should know. I need to look these up. We've got money moving. Can you see? Can you see? Small portions here, but larger portions here. See? See? Look at going to South Africa too down in here. Bada benga. Bada bomba. Uh-huh. Oh, even coming up here to Canada. How interesting. 164,000 transactions. 157,000 or so traded in the past minute on all these exchanges, you know. All of them. Look at them all trading. BitTrue, Coinbase, BitTrue, Bitstamp, Upbit, Bitfinex, all these exchanges trading. 168,000 XRP traded in the last minute. People say, XRP, this crypto stuff isn't anything. There's nothing happening with it, really. It's just something that's just on a computer and not. No, it's real stuff. It's real software. It's real stuff in the real world. And here's the real movement of XRP, real time, on Fiat Leak. XRP is sitting at $2.19. That will not stay there for very long. The world is a-changing. Okay, so I don't know if everybody... I need to get into today's topic. What am I talking about? Let me cover today's topic. We've got a little bit of time here. Let's cover this. Let's get to our full screen. And let's get to today's topic. I could talk about that other stuff later. Let's talk about today's business. Let's get into what we came here for today. Right? Y'all can see that? Get my little mic out of the way. Boom, there you go. Today's topic. XRP, Wormhole, and Peersyst. Spelled Peersys for a T. I'm sorry, for peer system, I think. Systems. The etymology of this word. I'm trying to figure this out. As I like to. Ooh. I didn't realize I had such a large. Okay. All right, here's the thing. What the hell's going on? I want to know. All right. Let's go ahead and see what's going on with this wormhole interoperability. Now, what's going on with the future of Ripple and Peersyst? What is Peersyst? I have notes here and I can go way back. I'm looking at the reason why I'm not really getting going here is because I have so much on this. It's ridiculous. And what I'm going to have to do is pull some more videos, perform some long form videos. Let's get back all right, let's do a quick flashback first. Let's go back. First of all, this is not Ripple's first rodeo, okay? Albridge back in 2022 opened XRP to Ethereum, Solana, and Avalanche as far as interoperability. It's not their first rodeo, okay? Flare Network wrapped XRP as FXRP for smart contracts. We talked about that. We've had episodes on that, at least one. WAN chain, WAN chain. Linked XRPL to Cardano for mutual liquidity. That's been done already. Okay, so all of it built the runway for what's about to for the basically the air traffic that's about to take off and land right now. Here we go. Peersyst. Let's start with what a sidechain is and what Peersyst is. Okay, Peersyst is not just some random startup company. Okay, they've been working with Ripple since 2022 to build a fully EVM Ethereum virtual machine compatible sidechain for the XRP ledger. Now, Ethereum smart contracts, you guys are aware of those. XRP, it can be used as the gas token now. And the bridge support comes from Axelar, which I know you guys have heard us talk about Ripple's connection with Axelar. Built on Cosmos SDK with EVM OS tech, okay, for the techies, this sidechain will make XRPL a legit DeFi and Web3 platform. Okay. Do you really, never financial advice on the channel, please tap the like and subscribe button. Do you really think that, I want you to tell me if you really think that XRP is going to hang around the $2.19 price, given the change with the tailwinds of our new crypto-friendly, crypto-favoring administration, the involvement of all of them basically holding Bitcoin. Do you think they might want it to go up? Oh, guys, it's never financial advice on the channel, and it's not the only factor that plays into XRP's price not hanging around $2.19, but cranking up moving forward. That's my opinion. That is not financial advice. Now, here's the deal. What does this all mean? Okay. What does this connection with Wormhole and Peersyst mean for Ripple moving forward? Okay. Here it is. I'm going to give it to you. All right. The integration with Wormhole is a bridge protocol that connects basically 35 plus side chains, or 35 plus chains, I'm sorry, including Ethereum, Solana, BNB chain, Avalanche, Cosmos, Aptos, and so forth. Do you think this may... do you think this keeps XRP's price at $2.19? This is the real thing. This is now. So check out total value locked, TVL, total value lock. Go to DeFi Llama, please. Go to DeFi Llama. I think it's .com. I'm not positive, but go to DeFi Llama. Just Google that and check out TVL. We've done videos on it. Go check out what it means to have TVL or total value locked. Go check out the, what is it, like 10 billion or something nutso on, I think it's Ethereum. Does Ethereum have more than that? It might have more than that. Total value locked, TVL. Watch XRP's TVL is only, I think, in the millions. But watch its TVL start cranking into the billions the way Ethereum's is, and its price starting to go because of its usage in the real world, the way Ethereum is rocking and rolling. Coming up here shortly. That's my opinion on the channel. Friendly, crypto-friendly regulatory tailwinds. Crypto adoption in the real world. There's a few factors where the reason why not financial advice, I am not a financial advisor, why I say Ripple will not stay at $2.19 for very long. I am going to say we can move that decimal over 2 spots to the right at $219 as XRP. This is my opinion. It's been tied up. It's been tied up. Once not tied up, these months moving forward now, we can see the real value of XRP. True value of XRP being realized by the world. Enterprises being able to jump in now and buy like crazy. Let's finish this up. Please wake the hell up very nicely. Please wake up, people. Come on, I love you. Wake up. Wake up. If you're watching crypto, you're paying attention. You would say to me, I would think, anybody would say, now look I only want to mess with cryptos. That makes sense, right? Not a risky type of person. I don't want these little game coins, these little jokey meme bullshit. I don't care for that in the world of crypto. I'm a more serious individual, right? I'm concerned with mitigating risk always. I'm not jumping into some memey little jokey thing. You can keep your pudgy penguins to yourself. Thank you very much. I'm kidding. Pudgy penguins are cool. These NFTs are cool. I mean, that's another this non-fungible token game with this whole thing, particularly concerning validation and authenticity of products, services, and so forth, with an authentic one-time NFT that proves that that is the one and only. I would think patents and things too. We're going to have to do an episode on that. How blockchain and patents, which, by the way, XDC running on the Zinfin network, I think you all know, digitizes trade finance and all the U.S. patents on blockchain. Interesting stuff. Please check that out. I love to side note. All right, we're going to get ready to wrap this up here. I'm going to finish, though, the connection between, there's a company that is, I don't like to say in the channel because we get flagged, so it's one of the largest asset managers on the planet, BR, and Securitize is also, I don't think people realize how, an Apollo, just so you know, here, let me just lay this out, okay? XRP and tokens on the XRPL can teleport across chains now. This is the first thing, okay? Now we've got value moving, zipping like UFOs now. Now we really do have it in. We talked about it for a lot, and they've tested it quite a bit, and ODL solution has been used, tested and used, and it works. It's ready. It's been turned on already. By some banks, but now all the banks are going to turn this on. XRP's cross-border ODL solution, XRP and tokens on the XRP can now teleport across chains. Smart contracts on the XRPL can trigger events on other blockchains. Oh, that's much better. Real-world assets issued on the XRPL can be used in DeFi on Ethereum now. Okay, so now it's not just theory anymore. That's the difference. That's what's going on now with these latest developments. It now has come to the foreground, to the forefront, and we are seeing the engine actually turned over now. Okay. Geez, real world assets issued on the XRPL can be used in DeFi on Ethereum now. Yikes. What do you think this is going to do to the price of XRP? Never financial advice. What do you think? Okay. And again, it's not just theory. BR, largest asset manager on the planet. Not saying the name. We get flat. I don't know why. It's silly. Securitize. Do you realize Securitize has over 750,000 employees? It's almost 1 million employees. It's bigger than some countries. A lot of countries. It's more people than a lot of countries. That's a lot of employees. Yeah, pretty sure they're not out of, I think they're out of Ireland. Securitize. I could be wrong. Apollo is monstrous. Go check out who Apollo is. Whoa. One of the biggest companies you never heard of. Now, let's dumb this stuff down. At least for me. Let's dumb this stuff down and keep this basic for all of us. All right. You lock XRP on the XRP ledger. Step 1. Step 2. Wormhole guardians confirm it, that it's there. Step 3. An equivalent is minted on Ethereum or another sidechain, an equivalent of it. Step 4, you use it, you earn it, or I do. Anybody uses it, earns, plays. You can burn it. Oh, you can burn it too? Interesting. That's how the tech works. You can use it, you earn, you play, you burn it. Wow, interesting. That's smart bridging, man. That's some serious bridging. This is crazy. So meanwhile, Axelar, meanwhile, the Peersyst, and it's spelled PEERSYST for peer systems, like peer-to-peer systems. Sidechain uses Axelar, so Peersyst Sidechain uses Axelar to do something similar, but within XRPL's own ecosystem natively. I think natively. Yeah, I think so. One bridge for Ethereum compatibility, one for multi-chain reach. Interesting. So that was confusing. Let me say that again. I interrupted myself. Meanwhile, the Peersyst sidechain uses Axelar to do something similar, but within XRPL's own ecosystem. One bridge for Ethereum compatibility, one for multi-chain reach. What does this mean for XRP users? Okay, you, the user. Here's what it means for your XRP or my XRP. Use XRP in DeFi. You can lend it. You can use it. You can lend it. You can borrow against it. You can stake it. I can buy NFTs with it on Ethereum or Solana. Ethereum's that NFTs that never financial advice on the channel that have purchased at certain price points, then go up to ridiculous price points, can be sold for more of that coin, and then that coin is taken if one wishes and crossed over into USD or held to stake and create more coins, and then could be crossed over. Never financial advice on the channel. This is for educational information and entertainment and sometimes inspirational purposes only. Also, XRP could become a bridge asset itself. Think of it like the euro for crypto, or trade into it and out of it between chains, as I've just said, and even dropping it into USD if one would like. Never financial advice. Ripple's bigger picture here. Okay, Ripple isn't just chasing DeFi here. They're gunning for real world finance, people. Real world finance. They're creating the bridge. Ripple isn't just chasing DeFi. Okay. They're basically tokenizing real-world assets, already piloted in Dubai. You know that's already happening, where Dubai is tokenizing real-world real estate, real-world assets in the form of real estate on the ledger, the XRPL. Check that out. Central bank digital currencies, which everybody doesn't like that I know, CBDCs, which essentially are stable coins, which no one is going to stop in the world. So just get real. I don't know how anybody ever thought that, we weren't going to have the CBDC. Come on. It is what it is. Quit crying about it. Just like there are, like we have this thing that's watching me now. And filming me up on each intersection in America, looking down. I mean, come on, that's just the way the world has become. Those of us that are 80s children and 70s and 80s children remember that, which is most of our audience, most of these dudes on here, because they're not women. They're mostly men who are about my age, who are learning about crypto and saying, ooh, I should invest in that. But most of us are 70s, some 60s, 70s and 80s children who remember a day when there was not one of these things looking at us at every blessed intersection in America that we pull up to, keeping an eye on everybody. Ripple isn't just changing DeFi. As I've said, they're tokenizing real-world assets, central bank digital currencies, it is what it is, institutional stablecoins like RLUSD. And by the way, stablecoins are essentially CBDCs. I don't know if y'all realize that. Programmable money that can, for instance, I do believe the ability to program in that when one, which, if we're going to collect taxes, I think it's been needed for the longest time, that there's no guesswork and no busy messing around, and taxes are just handled at the onset, where the purchase is made, it's on the chain, everything is tracked on the chain, the tax is taken out immediately and sent right to that 3-letter place, and all set, done deal. As soon as anything is purchased in the world with crypto, the taxes are taken out immediately and sent off. And that way everybody's satisfied and there's no funny business and everything is kept legal. It's on a trustless system. There's no need to trust that someone's going to pay taxes or not. They're paid. The transaction's made and the taxes are taken out for whatever's required for that state, province, country, blobbity frickin' blah, 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 blah. I think we're about ready to wrap this up here this morning. I think we've given enough. I'm going to give more on Wormhole, Peersyst, the Axelar connection with XRP and the EVM sidechain and smart contract usage on the EVM side, on the Ethereum virtual machine, and what this means moving forward for XRP, taking its price from $2.19, where it's been hanging out for the longest time. The usage on this with what we're covering here today, the crypto-friendly cabinet that we have, and the crypto-friendly presidency that has taken root. I don't know why I can't think of these words, because I'm not a politician. I never was and I never will be. Guys, we are going to wrap this up. I'm going to tell you things are changing, as we can see, in the world of crypto. Cue music. Cue the music. Things are changing. No, I'm just kidding. Things are changing in the world, guys. Okay. It's clear. It's clear enough. The world will consist, in my opinion, moving forward, it will consist of a world with, like it or not, okay, we will have nothing more than AI glasses, and they will also be a contact if one likes to just wear the contact. It will be that, like we all have a smartphone now. Okay. Right? Like we have a smartphone now. It'll be the watch, and there'll be probably two. Which is why I didn't know I was going to go here today. Have you ever seen this? Please allow me to enlighten you. Here, let's see. Ancient showing the, let's call it the flowered timepiece. How about that? Well, there's the bag that we all know of. And my. What do we have here? We have the timepiece. Isn't that interesting? Close-up, so-called handbag of the gods, and something that bears an eerie resemblance to a wristwatch 4,000 years ago. Advanced tech. All right. Look, guys, I just needed you to see it. Okay, here, hang on. You've already seen it. I'm going to get into, I need more of the wristwatch. Let's see. Well, more wristwatch. More wristwatch. What in the hell's going on? Old stuff, cuneiform. This writing is called cuneiform. It is basically our Rosetta Stone to understanding the hieroglyphs, if in case y'all didn't know that. I don't know if you knew that or not. This is not just some weird writing. They don't know what that means. No. We know what that means. In fact, we know what it means so well that it is basically our Rosetta Stone to understanding the ancient Egyptian hieroglyphs and other ancient writings. So it will be, and like it was back in the time when these texts existed, it will be an eyepiece and or glasses that have the AI real time. So you're just walking through, let me lower that a little bit. So you're just walking through Italy and, someone's talking with you. You don't know Italian, but it's all processing for you. And you have your earpiece that's in and it's all processing for you. And you're speaking real time with folks and they can understand you as well because it's got a little speaker that projects your voice. AI version of your voice sounds just like you. You're like, wait, are you a ventriloquist? You're not moving your mouth. No, don't worry. It's coming from my little speaker so that the people in Italy that you're talking back and forth with at the market, it's processing. The AI is processing exactly what's being said. Boom, boom, boom. You're talking real time. It's translating everything immediately and speaking your voice back to them. And if you want, you can go ahead and mouth what you're saying so it's not weird for them like a weird Godzilla movie. Okay, here's the deal. It will also be integrated with not this, because nobody's going to carry this around. We're not doing that anymore. It's going to be voice activated all in here, just like I showed you back in the day, the tech of the watch, and we'll probably have two for various things. This probably will be a thing that will go ahead and project out if I wish. It will go like this, and it will project the hologram, the image, and I will live talk with whatever it is. The other one would be used to be doing whatever. This watch, not a timepiece so much anymore. It's this in here, like that, and it would be probably a contact that we would put on our eyes rather than this. That's the future. That's what everybody will have in 10, 20 years. They won't want to not have that because the abilities that will give will be incredible. All right. Now, wrapping up today's episode, I will say if you did learn anything, please tap the like and subscribe. I know I went on quite a bit this morning about what seems to be, sorry. And I do that too, and I have the screen shared, and I'm supposed to be full screen, sorry. I hope you guys got something out of today's episode. I know we ranted and raved, and we went on about a bunch of stuff. I hope you're understanding why the Wormhole, Axelar, Peersyst connection is crucial with the EVM sidechain and connecting to the Ethereum virtual machine, the EVM. This is vital to XRP's adoption in the future. We're going to do a video coming up on this moving forward. I am going to bid you a fond farewell for the day. I hope you have a lovely week. Have a fantastic Monday. Let's remember that Monday is the start of the week, and it's crucial to have a joyous, smiling, happy Monday. Let's do that. Have a great week, guys. I love you guys. Welcome. I'm sorry. I welcome you each morning to join us on Crypto Info Blockchain Made Easy with Frank the Tank. And please check our Caleb link below. Please tap the like and subscribe. Thank you so much for joining us. Let's see if I can not cut myself off this morning and give enough time for the live lag time. I love you guys. Have a great day today. I will check you all later.